Okay, yeah, I will start now. Warmest greetings to our judges and fellow contestants. We are CiC137, WEVOL. We volunteer, miracles appear. I am Phương, the leader of the group, and my teammates include Hoàng and me. We are all very dynamic volunteers at different organizations and events. And during our volunteering journey, we've got the chance to witness a lot of miracles happening from the act of volunteering. And one of those stories is this girl, thuyết. She lost both of her parents since the age of 4. However, now she got admitted to a university with the help of the volunteers at the SOS village of Vietnam. Hearing this story would touch everybody's heart so much that they also want to create such an impact on the society. However, something stands in their way: where to find these activities and how to join this. So they end up spending hours and hours and days just scrolling through social media without any particular result. In the end, we just lose all our motivation and we lose the chance to create such a profound impact on the society around us. Therefore, we have drawn the conclusion of 4 problems that are standing in the way of volunteers. First, they waste time finding suitable activities, and next, they miss the deadlines. When they manage to find one, they cannot register in time. After they already participated, they cannot even find and arrange their certificate in an effective way, and they waste time for that again. Next, and the last problem is that when the universities and the companies receive the application from the applicants, they have no way to verify whether the volunteers actually participated in the activities or not. Therefore, this problem is reassured one more time in a survey we conducted on 100 respondents, where 90% of them stated that it is indeed difficult for them to find suitable activity. But these activities are so crucial for the society and for their own self, especially for the high school students and the college students when they need these participation in order to apply for studying abroad scholarship or just to polish their profile in general. So WEVOL was born to help solve all these problems with 4 main features. The first feature, the filter tool system, is used to help give effective results, and also we go further with using the user's cookies to offer them the personalized recommendation, and they don't have to actually actively find it anymore. After they got interested in some activities, they can create a reminder for the deadlines on our system, and after they participate in the activities, the organization can verify their participation directly on the app, and they can also review the organization. So it is a two-way system that we offer. And finally, all the participation is going to be automatically added to a CV or portfolio, and they can use that for multiple purposes of applications. But that is not all. We have come up with this increasingly novel idea of point accumulation system where the volunteers can use their participations to exchange for points, and these points can be exchanged for exclusive rewards, such as access to events, clubs, or courses. In order to fund our project, we've come up with 2 major packages. The first one is the free package with all the basic features, as you can see on the screen, but those with a really critical need for participation in these activities, they can subscribe for the premium ship with a very affordable price. But a lot of more useful tools such as verification, the recommendation, the linked deadlines to the calendar, or no ads and no watermarks at all. Our total attainable market is going to be the high school and the college students in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, the 2 metropolitan cities. And we estimate that around 10% of them really have the high demand for applying for studying abroad or scholarship, so they can subscribe to our premium ship. And this number can even grow each year because of the population growth. In order to reach out to the market, we have devised a plan. We spend roughly 1 year to prepare for everything before launching. And then the first 6 months of launching, we will mainly focus on high school students. Afterwards, we expand to university students, and we expect steadily 10% premium subscription. Then we can seek partnerships with organization, and we have built our credibility. And then the organization can also come and partners with us with affiliation for our revenue. And finally, we can launch our point exchange system, and we can scale up to reach out to even more people. so that in the end, we picture in our mind a society where all the volunteers can happily, carefully participate in their work without any worries, because WEVOL is here to help, and we will have a better society with our volunteers. Thank you.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if we should wait on the questions, but so first off, I very much enjoyed that. I really like the name WEVOL is great. I'm questioning about your the value proposition between the premium and the free service. Like the one that seems the most obviously valuable is the verification, but I was a little unclear on exactly how the verification happens. Like how do you actually verify that somebody's done what they're supposed to be doing, or what do you mean by that?
So first, we will have the organization on board with our app as well. So when our volunteers want to participate in an activity, they can apply right on our app. And then the organization receives the application and it's there. And after they have completed the activity, the organization can just go in and click verification, and then it's there. And it is also added to their profile, so credibility is ensured.
That makes sense. One other follow-up question, if you don't mind. Have you done any surveys or included questions in your surveys that shows that people are willing to pay for the premium services, that that's enough of a value for them?
Yes, we actually asked that in our survey, but there's not enough space for it to show. And yeah, the price that we have, sorry, I would just go back to the slide. So we calculated, yeah, the average price is going to be more than $1 a little bit for 1 month. This is a really affordable price for the students here, like it fits the budgets of the students. Yeah, this is actually from our survey. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have you thought about I know a lot of students, high school and college, are looking for internships with volunteering. Could anybody get credit for what you're doing too, for internships for college or high school?
Sorry.
Can they get credit towards classes? Could it go towards,
I think not. So it is not the same with internship, but here we have another system, like another system of score called the conduct score, and they have to participate in volunteering activities to fulfill that part. So if they have a high score in the conduct score, they can get a scholarship. If they have a low score, they cannot. Even if their GPA is high, they cannot get a scholarship if they have a low conduct score. And it is also critical for the students to apply for studying abroad, because that's part of their profile as well. Yeah.
Great.
I hope that answers your question. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So I have a quick question for, at the end of the day, you are doing skill matching, and I'm sure there will be many more attributes which achieve this match between supply and demand. And just as Paul had mentioned, taking it to a different level, have you thought of, you might have heard of gig economy, where that is about doing small jobs, skilled people picking up jobs and not getting attached to one particular employer. So have you thought of taking this kind of a platform to do matchmaking for commercial jobs, regular jobs? Maybe somebody wants to get some repair work done with some of the electrical equipment, or maybe somebody wants to get the car repaired, or whatever that might be. Have you thought about that?
Well, that's a good suggestion. We think that the platforms for job seeking right now, I think there are a lot of platforms that are facilitating that already. So that was not our main priority, because we have a lot of competitors, a lot of alternatives on the market already. But volunteering, people are not focusing at all. Nobody is caring, but this is so crucial for our society. And there is a high demand for students as well. So I think if we could build a really successful platform for volunteering, we can develop more, into the job market if that allows us in the future, but not in the first stage. Yeah.
One quick follow-up question. Does your platform have a way to identify who is the best volunteer?
Yes. So we actually had, so the profile of the users, they're gonna have it's like a social media there. they can have friends, they can add friends, they can show their profile there, so people can, you know, spread the positive vibes of volunteering together, and they can be ranked as well. So we actually had a mock-up, but because of the limited slides and stuff, so we decided to leave that out for the more important information. But we will definitely have that. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so I have some just small comments and questions. So the first one, I think your one thing you need to consider is that in your team there is no actually IT expertise staff or something. So I think it is one disadvantage that you should consider. The second thing is I haven't seen you include your development cost for the app because I think it's not cheap. The next one is you need to, I think you should elaborate more how the users can use the points. What is the benefits of that? And the next one is the subscription fee is 30K, it's like less than $2. So is it enough for, you know, to cover your costs? So just some questions and comments. If you go to the next round, I think you should pay more attention to it.
Yeah, so I'm out of time, right? Yeah, I will try to answer later. Thank you for your question.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Nguyễn, and thank you the judges, and congratulations to the CiC137. You have completed your presentation.